Well, hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber. Thank you for stopping by for some baseball action tonight. This is game number 4 of the 2012 Detroit Tiger replay. They have Tampa visiting. Tigers are putting Rick Porcello on the mound to start. I am using the facts and pointing things out as we go along. And I moved my, where you see the cards, I moved that up to where all the writing was before. Because I didn't really think that was necessary as long as you can see the action. Let me know if you'd rather see the text runouts also in the comments. So here we go. So we're starting it off with Desmond Jennings coming to the mound. Desmond in the replay. Let's see oh, that's not him. Over there in the semis. Third, he's batting 3 something. Okay, I can't see it right now. All right, here we go. Let's get her going here. We'll be looking at the next card after the bottom. Going to the pitcher. 6, and it's an in-play card. And that's a ground ball. And I don't know if it's a ground ball or not. It's not. It's a fly out to right. Desmond Jennings is down. So Carlos Pena. Okay, we've got an 8 and some other ball in play here. 66, and we are versus the righty, so it's going to be up there again, and this time it's going to be a ground ball. The short, picked up by Peralta, fired over to first. 2 down. And here comes Evan Longoria. So we can see what he's got, what he's doing here in the sim. He's batting 5-1. No. Oh, 182. Not having a good start to the season. Here's Evan. We got an 8. Another in play. Looks like there's going to be a lot of in plays with Porcello. 30. This is a base hit, though. Longoria sees it good. Bangs it into left or right, wherever it went. In the right. Comes Matt Joyce to the plate. 2 outs. 1 on. Porcello, an 8. Another in play. 74. That'll be an out, and it'll be the 3rd out as he lifts a slow ball, fly ball out the center that Austin Jackson gets underneath and brings it home. So they are out of there. Matt Joyce has got the duties. What's going on here? Oh, I forgot to unpause it there. Sorry about that, folks. Better move this over so I can see that better. We are in the top of the second. Nobody scored in the first. Porcello back on the mound. Tigers went down 1-2-3. Ben Zobrist to the plate. We got a 5. We finally got it one that's a tough. Let's see how tough it is, though. 85 is not going to be tough enough to strike him out, but he's going to get him out of there with a ground ball to Danny Worth at second base. Tosses it over the fielder. There's 1 out. Here's Jeff Keppinger. An 11. Well, we got a patient for him now. And we got a 40 on the patients, and that's going to do something for him. That's a base hit for Keppinger. Comes Sean Rodriguez. 8. In play. 0-1. And that is a double. They got runners on second and third. Oh, and if I should have checked here. It's all runners score. Okay, on that double. So we're gonna take that one away, go back and undo the last play. Okay, so then we're gonna go 2B. 1, 2, 3. That should score the guy from first. And it does, and the Tampa is up 1-0. Comes Jose Molina with runner on second, 1 out. 6 in play. 99, and that's a fly out the center. Reed Brignac. 7 in play. 74. And there is another ground ball. This time it's to Peralta at short. Fires it over fielder. That's 3. Okay, Matt Moore back for a second inning of work here. Prince fielder. Okay. 6, tough. 53 against the lefty. And that is a base hit. Prince is having a pretty fair start to his season. Delman Young. So 4, another in play. 0-9 against the lefty. 0-9, and that is a triple by Delman Young. And this game is tied up. Tigers come right back. It's a triple ballpark. America is. Okay, Ryan Radburn. That go-ahead run in, he says. It was a 5. It got a tough against the lefty. 99. It's not going to strike him out, but that's going to be a fly out the left. Time out. And that's just going to be a shallow fly out the left. The runner holds. Johnny Peralta. 1 out. Go ahead run out there in third. 5. It's tough. 55. 55 on the tough. Struck him out against the lefty. And here comes Gerald Laird getting his first start behind the plate today. Got an 8 and got a patient. Let's see how patient he is. 22, and he draws the walk. Danny Worth getting his first start today, too, in the season. At second base. First and third, 2 outs. They'd like to get that other run in. Got a 5. It's tough. 44 struck him out. Well, this is tied up after 2. Okay, Desmond Jennings back up for the second time. Got a 3. We got a defense. We're going to go here to the defense. We're going to be looking at checking an error check on the third baseman. Cabrera. Okay, and his error at third is a 3. So on these, we're going to drop, flip one over, and we're going to check on this error under the 3 here. 24, and it is an error by the first baseman, so Jennings is on. No, third baseman. I meant Cabrera was the third baseman. I just said first. I'm used to him playing first so much in the end of his career. Okay, here's Carlos Pena. 8 in play. 32. 32 is not good enough. What do we got going here? We got to pop out to the first baseman. One out. Evan Longoria. 4. Patient. 27, and he draws the walk. Matt Joyce coming to the plate here with first and second, one out. Got a 9. We finally got a tough one for Porcello. And it's a 78. It's not going to be good enough, but we're going to get him out. How do we get him out? 78. That's a fly out to center. If you look up there, it's a little bit of change. On that fly out to center, because Desmond Jennings has the speed, he advanced to third on that fly out to center. It was like a deep fly out to right center or something like that. Okay, here we go. Ben Zobrist, first and third, 2 outs. 4, another patient one. 43, and he draws the walk, and the bases are jammed. Porcello is not handling this game too well right now, folks. There's Jeff Keppinger. 6, it's an in play. 77, and there's another fly out the center. Jackson with his speed gets over there, and that is going to be 3. Got out of that jam. Oof, cheap inning for him. Okay. Matt Moore back out there. Austin Jackson leading off the bottom of the third. 6, it's tough. 8 struck him out. Brendan Bosch to the plate. Brennan, not Brendan. 5, another tough one. 45 struck him out too. Matt Moore's dealing right now. Here comes Miggy. Miggy's 0 for 1. He flew out to center his last time. 7, that's an in play. 0-4. There's a double. Oh, against the lefty. Yeah, it's a double by Miggy down the line. Okay, Prince Fielder to the plate. 2 outs. 7 is in play. 50. And that's going to be the third out. Just a ground out down to Carlos Pena. That picks it up, takes it himself. And that is Detroit in the third. Sean Rodriguez faced Porcello here in the top of the fourth. 8 in play. 0-7. And that is a base hit. Rodriguez holds up at first. Delman Young gets it back in. Here's Molina. 7, another in play. 17, and this is a base hit. So we got the base hit. Now let's see what's going on. We got the runner on first advances 2 bases. Okay, so let's go like this here. Here they are threatening again, folks. First and third. Nobody out for Brignac. Top of the fourth here. 4. Uh-oh, patient. 56. 56 is... That's a line out the second. Got 1. Turn to double play, guys. Desmond Jennings up again. 5, tough. 09, struck him out. Big strikeout for Porcello right there, folks. First and third, and here comes Carlos Pena. 5, tough again. 50, struck him out. Hey, Porcello dealing there after letting up those guys on. He gets out of the cheese kitten. They've already got 5 hits. Okay. Bottom of the fourth, then we'll do some fact changing. There's a third of the deck that's over there that hasn't been used, so they'll get mixed in with a third of these. Here's Dumb and Young. 5, tough. 92, and that is a hard grounder to short. Picked up by Brignac. Fired over to first. 1 out. Ryan Redburn. 5, another tough one. Another 92. What do we got going here? And this is just a long fly, lazy fly out to the left. Johnny Peralta. 6 is another tough one. 25, struck him out. Okay, time out for the facts. All right, top of the fifth. Evan Longoria leading off here for Tampa. 10 in play. 89. And that's a ground out to short. Peralta handles it easy. Fires it over. And there's 1. Matt Joyce. 7 in play. 43, no way, 43, and that's a ground ball on the first. Porcello hurrying over. I don't think that's going to do it. Wasn't sure that was going to do it. Okay, and here comes Ben Zobrist. 8 in play. 86. We got another. Porcello's going to get out of an inning without giving up a bunch of hits. Danny Worth fields this one, tosses it over to Fielder. That's 3. One to the bottom of the fifth. Both pitchers hanging in there. Okay, Gerald Laird. Laird is 0 for 0. He walked his first time up. Oh, he's walked twice. Yeah. Okay, here we go. 11. That's a tough one. 70 against the lefty. No, it's not up there. It's going to be a fly out the right. Danny Worth, 0 for 1. Don't know how that's working, but we're saying it's a 9. Patient. 19. Patient. He draws the walk. Austin Jackson. They're not going to play small ball yet. Okay, Austin Jackson. 8. Impatient. There's Patient. 25. There's going to be another one. Draws another walk. They're waiting him out now. Brennan Bosch. First and second, nobody out. 7. That's another in play. 37 in play. No, what do we got going here? And it's a pop out to the catcher. Molina gets underneath it, and that is one out. There's Miggy. 7 in play. 32, and there's a base hit for Miggy. Let's see, runner on first event, runner on second score, so they're going, and the first goes 2 bases. They're going to go both, he's going to move 2 bases. So we're going to go 1B. And Miggy drives in a run, the go-ahead run. Okay, first and third, 2 outs. And here's Prince Fielder. 4 in play. 70. That's not going to be quite good enough. Prince as it gets on top of it and grounds out the breakneck. That's short. But Detroit has taken the lead 2-1. Why didn't they get a run there? Oh, yeah, they did. I was looking at the wrong side of the scoreboard. Here we go, top of the 6th. Keppinger. 6 in play. 89. Another ground out the short. Peralta earning his money today. Sean Rodriguez. 10. A lot of in plays in this game. 80. Doesn't help a lot of these guys. There's a fly out to center. And Jose Molina. 9. Tough. 26. It sure is. Struck him out. Yeah, it tells you when you don't enter the stuff in correctly. Okay. Yeah, more on the mound, bottom of the 6th. Here comes Delman Young. Delman is 1 for 2 on the day. See what he's done. Oh, I see how it's on. He tripled and he ground out the second. See what I'm So here's Delman Young. Got a 10, which is tough. 81 on the lefty. No way. There's a fly out the center. Both pitchers are going to be getting subject to tired. Okay. Ryan Radburn. 9. Patient. 95. No. There's a fly out the left. And Johnny Peralta coming to the plate. Johnny's 0 for 2 today. Tough. 65, and there's a base hit from Peralta. And Gerald Laird. All right, here. 10, tough. 95. And then as they fly out to left, that is 3. Porcello on the mound. And time out for the cause. Okay, they're both on there, subject to being tired, but neither one of them, Porcello, has not let up 3 runs, so he can keep using his card until he lets up 3 runs or the end of the game. I'll be watching when the whole band gets around him red up there on the game board. That means he really is tired. And depending on the game, to try to be realistic, I might take him out in that. Okay, so here we go. This is Red Bridnick up here in the top of the 7th for Tampa. 2. We're going ballpark. He's a righty. No, he bats both. He's a righty. So we're going to be checking the left-handed percent for the right here. It's a 14. It's going to be a wheelhouse. You look up there. So we're going to be looking at the wheelhouse over here on him. 89 on that. No, he topped that ball really bad. Grounded down Danny Worth. Desmond Jennings. 3. We're going defense now. First baseman error. I think we checked that before of a fielder. Fielder's error is a 3. So we're going to be looking up on the error rating up here on 3. 88. And he makes the play. He's out of there. Backhands it. Runs over to the bag himself. Pena with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. In play. 91, way up there again. Another fly out the right. The game's over. I'll show you the stats and standings and some other fun stuff. Okay, bottom of the 7th, 2-1. Okay. He's let up 2 runs, so he's only got 1 more before he's got to use one of those cards. Most of the time they use one of those cards, I take him out of the game. Okay, here's Moore facing Danny Worth. 11, tough, way up there. 81, not tough enough. Oh, wait a minute, that 81 on the tough side and against the lefty, and that's a base hit for Danny Worth. Wow. Okay, top of the order for Jackson. Okay, what does Jackson do today? He's 0 for 2 plus a walk. All right, here's Austin. 7 in play. 29. There's another base hit. Runner on first advances 2 bases. A base hit in the left. Okay, Brennan Bosch. First and third. Nobody out here from the Tigers. Trying to get some more insurance here. 10. Tough. 39. Struck him out. Comes Miggy. 2 for 3. 7 in play. 25, and this is another base hit for Miggy. Runner on first advances run base, runner on second scores, so don't go on base. Miggy's got another RBI. Okay, they're called timeout. Bosch has let up 3 runs. Coaches, managers coming out to the mound. They're going to change pitchers. Okay, Jake McGee is on the mound. He's a short reliever. That means 2 innings or 2 runs. Okay, here we go. Prince Fielder. 9 in play. And he's a lefty also. 42 struck him out. And Delman Young. 9 in play. 83. That'll be the 3rd out. There's a fly out the center, and McGee shuts him down, gets him out of there, stops the scoring. It's a 3-1 game going here in the top of the 8th. Porcello. He's red. Okay, Longoria. 7 in play. 95. There's a fly out the left. Matt Joyce. 7 in play. 16. That's a base hit by Matt Joyce. Okay. Ben Zobrist up. 1 on, 1 out. Top of the 8th. 4, Patient. 54 against the lefty and the Patient 54, and that is a double. It's a deep drive to center, and 1 hops the wall. Runners advance 2 bases. So we're going double. Okay, Detroit manager is going to the mound. Okay, Phil Coke's on the mound. He's finished his warm-ups. And Jeff Keppinger's coming to the plate with runners, the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. Coke's a 2-inning or 2-run guy. Okay, here we go. 8 in play. 10 against the lefty in play. That's a base hit. Run on first advances 1, run on advance 1 base. But the 1 run is going to score. It's 3-2. With runners on first and third now. And Rodriguez coming to the plate. 7 in play. 47. 40, so where are we at? Okay, that's a ground ball to third. I'm going to have to check this. I got to check the chart on this double play. Oh, no, I know how that works. I think. Let me check on it. And what we do is we take that 6 and we compare it against the DPs. And the DPs here are 10 and 7. That's lower. That is lower than that one. That is a double play. So we're going to do, let's just do it an easy way. Here we go. Ground out 6, 4, 3. And that'll get them out of the inning. But not before they got a run. Here comes McGee for his second inning. And he's facing Radburn. Bottom of the 8th. 5 is tough. 97, not tough for a strikeout, but it will be out. That's a fly out the left. Peralta, what has he done today? 1 for 3. 5 is tough. 91, that's going to be a ground out to short. Bregnick picks it up, fires it over. It's 2 down. And Gerald Laird. Eight. Another tough. 62. It is tough enough. We've got a ground ball at third. Longoria picks it over. Takes the long throw, and that is 3. We're going to the top of the 9th. Phil Coke back on the mound. Okay. Okay, Molina at the plate. Top of the ninth, 3-2 game. Another dandy close one here. 7, it's an in play. 84, and that is going to be an out, ladies and gentlemen. That's a ground out to short. Bregnick. 3, we're looking defense. The range on the left fielder. That's Brun Delman Young. His range is an F. So now we're going to be looking up here on the range chart under F. 87, and he makes a nice long running catch in the gap. And here's the top of the order, Desmond Jennings. 2 outs. Tiger fans here are a little excited. 10 in play. 21, and that is a base hit. They're not going away easy. Carlos Pena. Use the facts, not a lot of home runs. There was 3 or 4 of them in the last game. Okay, Carlos Pena. Tying run at first, 2 outs. 4, patient. 46, and he draws the walk. The tying run is now in scoring position on second base for Levin Longoria, taking his time getting up to the plate. Here they go. 6. It's tough. It's tough enough. 71. It is going to be, that's a ground ball. Dannyworth charges in from second, picks it up, fires it over the fielder, and that'll be the ball game. All right. That is the final. 3-2. I'm going to take this one camera down so that you can see more stuff now when we get going. Okay, let's get to the end of this game here. Okay, we're over here. We're going to go check the box scores. Here they give you a little recap. Great day for Detroit as Miggy's hot bat helped Detroit grab the win. Miggy led the offense for Detroit, going 3 for 4, a double, and 2 RBIs with the victory. Detroit is now 3-1. Then we can get the newspaper. There we go. Miggy moving that average back up to 375. Bosch having a little struggle. Rayburn's doing all right. Fielder's doing really good. Miggy had his first double. Delman Young, his first triple. Miggy had 2 RBIs. He's got 3 on the season now. And over here, we got Moore taking the loss. Porcello with his first win. Phil Koch with his first save. So that is it. I hope you all enjoyed this. This was a fun game. This is SoCal Saber saying take care of yourselves out there. Thank you for stopping by. Hit that like button on the way out. Be kind to each other and stay safe.